Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. And today we are taking on Braska's Shinryu fight. And I'm going to do it here with Auron, Kain, and Penelo. I did already get the mission version done where I brought basically the same team, but instead of Penelo I had Braska, and then I didn't bring a friend. So I did get that one done. But I'm going to try the same team, but I'm going to put Penelo in for Braska and try a different approach and see if I can get it done maybe a little bit faster also. So we want to make sure we get Tornado up here with Auron as one of his first two attacks. This fight is very aggressive. So the reason people might struggle on this is if they don't have the proper mitigation. So you need some type of tank or mitigation here. So I've got Auron here. I think Auron's going to be fine. I did bring a Porum friend in case I have like an emergency situation. I need to white wave or something like that. We can do that as well. I think with Kain, we'll use his AA. And then I almost want to, I think with Kain, I did this approach in my other video. Or not my other video, but I did it off camera when I did my first run of this. But I think I'm just going to burst right away. Like actual burst phase. And I just want to try to get through this first annoying phase as quickly as possible. So for those of you unfamiliar with the fight, what's going to happen here is the boss has two adds. Right now, the boss will take no damage until the adds are defeated. And then what will happen is once the adds are defeated, the boss actually doesn't have a lot of health. But when you get the boss down to 1%, or basically to the point where you would have killed it, he's going to full regen himself and do a really big AoE attack. And that AoE attack, you have to make sure you have a way to survive it. If you don't, you'll just insta-die. So you're going to need to have mitigation with somebody like Auron or Porum, or maybe have some other type of tank, maybe Galoof or something. Although I'm pretty sure the attack is not dodgeable. I could be wrong on that, but I think they really kind of built this. I mean, partially I think Auron is just really good here, so that's why I'm bringing him. And you're going to notice a lot of runs with Auron here. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and jump to break everybody. Okay. And then let's go ahead and, sure, let's EX. Yeah, let's EX here. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know, I may use a force time on the first phase. Otherwise, I might just try to, like, take my time, get through this first phase, and then force time once we get to the point where at, like, the final stages. That's probably what I'll do. We'll go ahead and use the 35 here. This should do a lot of damage. No, oh, shoot, I accidentally did an HP attack there. The other thing you have to make sure is when you take the boss down to 0 for the first time, before he does that big AoE attack, even if you have mitigation, you have to make sure you don't get broken. If you get broken, you're probably somebody still going to die. So you have to be very, very careful about that. I think my goal is I'm going to try to have Kain up in the air, because that'll be a miss, so that'll be like less brave damage the boss will get. And then as long as I make sure I don't get broken, I should be fine. And then I can just go ahead and heal that all back. I might even, to be safe, to be honest, I've got a friend, Porum. I might even just bring in the Porum and, like, white wave beforehand just to really make sure. We'll see. So let's go ahead and, sure, we can charge up a little bit, especially because we got the free skill use. Let's go ahead, use the 1535, get our force gauge up a little bit. Not going to go too crazy here. Now, the reason why Porum, I think, works really well here also is Porum's LD cleanses. So that's really good, because something else this boss does that's really annoying is they will petrify a single character. And because Auron is covering your other characters, Auron will always get petrified. And if Auron is petrified, then he stops tanking and stops countering. So my plan is to use Penelo LD to cleanse that when I need to kind of just keep the fight going smoothly how I want it to go. But I do want the bosses to take a lot of, or the enemies to take a lot of actions here, so that we can get Auron kind of going. So the enemy is about to do an all attack, so this actually is probably a pretty good time to get Kain up in the air. So I think I am going to do that. And Kain's already set up from the burst phase, so we'll just get up in the air. He already had 4 stacks. So that's good. So we'll get Kain up. This all is going to miss Kain. And then Auron should still tank. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the other thing I forgot to mention is don't put dodge passives on Auron. I accidentally left some on him. I need to actually go back. Because, like, this is way back when Auron first came out. Like, I just kind of had generic passives I put on everybody. I didn't really know what I was doing back then, and I've never fixed it. So yeah, my Auron needs to be fixed. I should probably do that. I'll do that right after this fight. But for this fight, you'll get to see him dodge once in a while and actually be anti, like, what I want him to do. I want him to get hit, and I want him to counter a lot. So it's really bad. Don't put dodge passives on your tanks. And that comes from the summon boards. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a regular attack here. That's fine. Like I said, we're just going to take it kind of slow. I'm not going to, like, mega charge. I mean, the gauge is getting charged up fine anyways. Let's go and do Purgatory. Alright, now there should be a lot of attacks coming, so hopefully Auron will just get hit a bunch. No dodge shenanigans here, Auron. It's not really what I want you to do here. Alright, so go ahead and Auron, you get hit. Yep, and then go ahead and dodge counter. Or not dodge counter, just tank counter. Very good. So we're just going to get a lot of off-turn damage. And that's kind of been the name of the game in early Force era. It's just a lot of off-turn. I don't really think... Yeah, I think I'm just going to take it slow here. I'm not going to go ahead and charge anything crazy. We'll just take it slow. Alright, now here's a bunch of attacks coming through. They're all single targets, so I'm not really worried about anything here unless they miss Auron, which I don't want them to do. Alright, this is going to take out the first ad. Should. Oh, yeah, this will. That will. Okay. And then the second ad should be gone after this next counter. Or pretty darn close to it. I can't really see the percentage because my buff is covering. Oh, he's at 5. Okay. Alright, so after this counter, it should work. Yeah, and then that Triumphant Grasp, if you don't have, like, mitigation, that will actually, like, one-shot most of your characters. So, just, like, this fight can seem super hard, but you just have to have, like, the proper character setup, and then it's really not that bad. Sure, we'll go ahead and EX here. So here's my plan. I know I have the Force Gauge charged, but I am going to go ahead and just get... You can see his health is dropping really fast. He doesn't have a lot of health here. So we're just going to burn him down pretty quick. And then I just want to make sure Kain is up in the air. So what I'm going to do here, this turn is actually a free turn because Kain's got another one coming. So let's go ahead and do the 35. This does a lot of damage. Yep, okay. And then Penelo has an EX, so let's go ahead and pop that. Alright. Ooh, okay. Shoot. I don't want an HP attack here. I'm going to Brave Attack. Yeah. We have to Brave Attack. We have to Brave Attack. Because if I would have HP attacked, I would have put him under the threshold. And I would have been able to be broken, which we don't want. Okay. So. Alright, so Kain is not up in the air. I'm kind of tempted. Let's get Penelo out just to be safe here. And let's White Wave. This should make us really, really safe. I really don't think we're at risk of dying here. But this is, you got to watch out for this. He's going to do this Ject Bomber, which will just annihilate you. Okay, yeah. White Wave made us really safe there. Like, really safe. Okay, now there's just like a million attacks. And this is where Auron's going to come in. He's also going to resummon his ads right away. Yep. Now the ads, you can kill him. But he's just going to instantly summon them all back. So literally, you just want to be really aggressive at the boss and just let the ads attack. And then hopefully Auron will just cover... Oh, okay. I was going to say, Auron did not cover Porum because Porum doesn't have Auron's buff. So that's why Porum actually got hit there. Alright, so now Kain. I don't really want to do... This is the bad part now, is I don't want to do Force Time with Porum out. But I feel like I'm almost wasting it. I kind of just want to use it. I think I am going to use it because this will actually be kind of effective with just Auron doing a bunch of counters. So let's go ahead and just use it. And then what we'll do, because by the time Porum's out of here, I might be close to a second one, or who knows, maybe we won't even need it. So sure, let's just go into a Force Time here. Alright. Now, a trick you can do here, because I believe the enemy's Force Gauge is cancelled with a Force attack that does fire damage. If I, say, had put an Ignis Call on Kain there and then done the Force attack, I would have canceled out. But I'm just going to let it ride as is. So this isn't like a perfectly run fight. Like, there's definitely like a way to maximize this better. But we're just kind of going in off the cuff here. All right, so now that I'm in Force Time, I do kind of think I want to jump up in the air. So let's go ahead and... What are my stacks right to? All right, let's do the LD. And then we'll get Kain up in the air. I mean, it's just so much more damage during Force Time if Kain is up in the air. Okay. Yep, we'll do that, and we'll do that. The bad part is when the ads attack Kain, he won't get covered from Auron because they're just missing. So that's the bad part. But this is going to hit Auron. We're going to counter. Another strategy you can do too, like all these good strategies I forgot to actually do. So I could have done a fire call on Kain. I could have done a lock call on Auron for like situations like this where I just want them to attack Auron instead of like attacking the empty slot, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and just refresh the LD here. Okay. Auron is also very slow, by the way. So, wow, and they're just all attacking Kain. Okay, fun. So they're just going to keep whiffing, like, nonstop. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of damage by them not attacking Auron, actually. That's okay, though. I'll get his dodge passes off right away here. Alright, there's an all attack, so Auron's going to swing on that. Okay. There we go. And yeah, basically we just have to burn the boss down to 0 and then we win. That's all we have to do. So, like I said, once Porum's out of there, we can do some just mega charging with Penelo, get another force gauge, then do like the crazy charge nuke stuff, and the boss should probably be out of here at that point, and then we'll be good to go. Alright. Yep. Oh, of course he misses. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, and then swinging at... They're just attacking Kain, missing Auron. Like, this is just, like, the worst luck right here. This is just, like, the worst luck. Okay. Yeah, and we're just going to basically bust off LDs here with Porum. Because we want to get the most damage out of this. This is not... I'll say this again. This is not a very optimized run, but we're going to get it done here. We're going to get it done. Okay. I mean, Porum in the main party is actually not bad for this fight. Porum, I think, in the main party would be fine here. I'm not utilizing my Auron well at all. Actually, if you had Porum in the main party, you could probably do that instead of Auron, to be honest. Because she's going to mitigate enough that you won't need the counter tanking. Okay, sure, let's go ahead and Vanishing Blade. Sure. Okay. The thing with Porum, though, is that like it takes a while to get that first EX up. That's the only bad part. So you're going to have to be careful and just make sure that you have that EX up before, you know, you kill the ads and kill the boss the first time. Alright, so the ads are dead. They're just going to get resummoned. So that's why you don't focus on them. You just keep going after the boss. If the ads die from AoE, then they die from AoE. And that's just kind of how that goes. Alright, so we've got Kain again here. I think I just want to do some heavy damage here. I think I'm going to go into burst phase. Why not? Let's just go into a burst phase. Or not a burst phase, a summon phase here. We'll just spam some EX shenanigans here. So I know my multiplier isn't crazy high, but it's going to be fine. It should be enough to get through this fight. Not everything can be like a one force time nuke, right? I was really looking forward to doing the Cryo style tactic, but I just don't know that it would have worked in this fight. There's, like, I need a fourth character to make it work with all the things I want to do, right? So, yeah, we'll just spam some white waves now. Why not? Yeah, that's really good damage with the force, you know, with the multipliers up. And then the twin convictions. I mean, yeah, this is just really good damage. Sure, we'll EX here. Okay. And then Kain, I just want to do big, heavy damage. Let's just keep launching. Why not? Just keep launching. We got the EXs up from Bahamut. I am liking Bahamut a lot, too, in the C90 area. It's very good summon. You literally just can spam your EXs as much as you want during the summon, which is awesome. Yeah, 4 mil there on that launch. So, yeah, we're bursting them down pretty good, even though we don't have the insane multiplier. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and LD. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Porum makes us feel really safe. I like Porum quite a bit. Porum's a very, very good character. You definitely could bring Porum in the main party here, I think, for sure. Alright, and then Auron. Auron's got an EX up from Bahamut, so sure, let's just do another one. Alright, yeah, and the boss is only at 55%, so at this point, once I get Penelo back, I'll just kind of spam into another Force Time, I think. I don't really think I need to get up in the air right now. His burst effect's going to run out, so let's go ahead and just renew that. That's fine. We'll do a bunch of damage here. Okay. And then this will be Porum's last turn. So I think we shall just LD again. Why not? Why not? Alright, and then Auron here. I don't think I need to refresh the LD. Or should I? Let's do Purgatory. Alright, and then Kain. Another EX? Sure, let's do another EX. And then we'll finally let the enemies take some turns here. And then hopefully we'll get some nice counters. Yep, we're going to do this again, but White Wave should make us pretty good. Yep, okay. So we're fine. So yeah, he does have thresholds where he's going to keep those big attacks coming in, right? Which is pretty tough. They're in Force Time now. So he's going to do more of the shenanigans. But yeah, we're okay. We're okay. This Force Time isn't that bad. You just have to have the mitigation and healing to deal with it. That's really all you need to do. Alright, and look, they're just taking like 500 turns. Look at all the turns they're taking. This is why, like, Auron is pretty important. It's for stuff like this. It's for stuff like this. Like, look at all these, like, 500 million billion turns they're taking. Just crazy. Alright, now we're finally getting our work out of Auron that I've been promising. And now that Kain is not up in the air, actually getting tagged here. Good. And then we can just keep countering. Yep. The boss also has HP regen, which is kind of annoying here. So we're going to have to get into another Force Time and start dealing the damage pretty heavy, because the boss is like regenning health right now, which is pretty annoying also. Alright, so let's get Kain a turn here after all these millions of billions of counters. But yeah, this is where Auron's really starting to shine here. Okay, so now we got Kain up. Gosh, the boss is still taking a million turns. I mean, I could do that. It's not really going to wipe out too much. Sure, let's just do this. That's fine. Get the ads turns out, at least. Okay. I kind of feel like I'm ready to put Kain up in the air again. I think so. Actually, I should have checked. He might have had some stacks. I didn't actually look at his stacks. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, let's check our HP requirement. Okay. So we don't have the HP requirement. That's the bad part. When you bring a friend in, like, the friend needed to get healed more, so I'm hoping it'll let us overheal and kind of fix that. We'll see. It might not. We might actually miss the HP on this one, but that's fine. If we do, we could have managed it a little bit different to have the HP there. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we're healing back anyway, so we're fine. It'll let us overheal it back, so I think we're going to be good here. Sure, let's do the free EXs if they're going to give them to me. Alright, and then... Why am I just getting a million EXs in a row? What? We're not in Bahamut. Did she, like, save the stuff from Bahamut? Did I just hit a glitch? Hold on. What? Why is she just getting a million free EXs here? Did I hit a glitch? Okay. Okay. That must have been from Bahamut. I thought Bahamut only gave you EXs during the summon. Because I wasn't in the summon there. Huh, that was weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, but we don't have the EX now, so that's fine. Let's see. What am I going to do here? Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, the HP stopped at 7,000. Okay. So, I don't know. We might end up missing the HP, but that's fine. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the LD here. Okay. Alright, we're getting pretty close now. Like I said, we'll let Kain... Whenever Kain drops, we'll hop into a force time, and it should be pretty easy to finish him off from that point. Sure, let's go ahead and put this on. More debuffs. I'm pretty sure the boss has at least one more threshold attack too coming, so we'll have to be careful for that. Sure, let's charge a little bit. Oh, I guess we're already charged, so we're just refreshing buffs. Do this. Alright, we'll just attack here. EX, that sounds good. I could have refreshed the AA there for free, but that's fine. Alright, he's going to bring the ads back again. Yep. Alright, we got Kain down, so now we can go into force time again. Alright, what do we got for... Okay, we've got that. Alright, so sure, let's go ahead and... I'm going to use the LD first. Go into force time and then just hop back up in the air and then go crazy, and then the boss will probably be dead. Okay, so there's the Ject Beam. That's the annoying thing that with the Paralyze. So I was waiting to see that. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, and then we'll have Penelo coming up, so I think we'll be good here. So let's do that. Unfortunately, well, Auron wouldn't have been in that launch anyways, but since he's petrified, he can't do the launch either. But I think Penelo might be able to carry this the rest of the way, to be honest. Let's double jump. And then literally I'm just going to spam my force gauge multiplier here while Kain does attacks from above, and I think we're going to be good. And I think that'll basically be the fight. So even though technically I'm going to miss the HP here, this is a team that can get it done for sure. You just have to manage the HP a little bit differently. Honestly, I probably didn't even need to bring in Porum when I did, and I could have just done it normally and probably would have been fine. Because that can mess you up. Like, if you bring in a friend unit, they take damage, they hop out, you can't heal them back. That is kind of annoying that they allow that, you know. But that's okay. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to spam stuff now. Watch the multiplier go up really high. You know, 53% per move here. And then Kain will just kind of go crazy. And then if I feel like just spamming this isn't going to be enough, I can just start attacking at any time. But I'll probably take it to 400 to 500-ish%. And then we'll just spam some attacks and do a lot of damage. We'll just see where the boss is. Let's keep going. 314, 367. Let's do one more and then maybe let's start attacking. Oh, okay. Well, I'm paralyzed, so now I have to have to stop doing it. So that'll be her turn. And then Auron. That stinks because I was just about to use her LD too. But I think that was a threshold. I think that was at 19%. All right. So, yep, Auron's... That's fine. I'm glad I got his petrification off, though. So now, like, he's going to counter, actually, with the force gauge up. The bad part is that those Petrifies were 2 turns of our Force Time wasted, so that actually is really bad. But Auron's going to get some fat counters here to make up for it. Yeah, almost a mil AoE on those counters. And then, yeah, we're getting the follow-up. So, through the free damage here, I think we're going to make up for those 2 turns we lost. Oh, of course, attacking Kain. Yeah, Kain and Auron actually don't synergize the best because of that interaction. Or just say Kain with these cover tanks in general. Alright, so we've got 2 turns left of Force Time. So I think I'm just going to end with... We're going to do this. And then we're going to use the LD, I think. That's going to be a... Yeah, 3 point... Yeah, this is going to finish them here. Oh, except she got paralyzed. But this might finish. Alright, pretty darn close. Well, the boss is basically done at this point. We lost an attack on our Force Time again. Yeah, that petrification is kind of annoying. But we got that on Force Time. So there you go. So... Basically, the off-turn damage made up. That's basically the fight there. I think there's a lot of teams that can get this done, but like, I think if you bring Auron, it's going to be a little bit easier for you. So anyways, guys, hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.